Joey here, aka Animus, and it's another horrible rainy day. My hair is an absolute atrocity, and the background is more of a mess than ever, because I've been doing some recording. Album's out soon, by the way. But what better thing is there to cheer us up than more Kraftwerk? Even more Kraftwerk. Yes, we are on part 8 now, we're well into the series. Last time we reacted to the Man Machine, which was probably my favourite one so far. Well, it was my favourite one so far, that was incredible. And today we're reacting to Computer World. Seems like it's another one of their albums that's held in quite high regards by most people. But maybe it'll be another sort of futuristic thing. I don't know how long computers have been around in that time. This is made in the beginning of the 1980s. But I guess the last album was sort of about robots and mostly about robots and man machine. And this maybe is going to be about computers and other technology like that. So let us probably not delay any longer. First track is the title track, Computer World. Let's begin this album. Hang on. Whoops, I accidentally skipped into it, sorry. Okay, beginning. Okay, starting off with just a bass line and a funny laserish sound effect. Really cool stereo drums and stuff. Yeah, on the Man Machine they'd absolutely perfected their knack for writing melodies, so I'm probably going to be seeing more of those on here. FBI. FBI, open up. Scotland what? I can't hear. That's such a cool little vocoder. Also, this melody is amazing again. It's like money, people, guest listing out, computer stuff online, I guess, but the internet definitely wasn't what it is today back then. Again, such atmospheric music. Deutsche Bank, okay. Oh, this is great. Again, it feels a little bit like the robots sort of introduce you to the world of the Man Machine, all these robotic things, and this is like the world of computers. So yeah, Computer World. That is gonna get stuck in my head. I've already been getting the Man Machine sort of going, various tracks from that album going constantly round and round in my head. So I don't know if this is gonna be the same again. Can't tell if it's, I don't know, I sort of like having them in my head, but the melodies are so good that they're probably gonna get annoying. What earworms they write, honestly. Having to do quite fast head nodding to this one. Scotland Yard? Can't really hear. It's almost like a computer voice, just monotone. That thing. Travel. Communication. Entertainment. Oh, I love this. Is this what computers seemed like when they first came out? Computer world. Don't make me use the GIF again. Crazy baby. Sorry, I just had to. Yeah, fantastic opener. Next track, Pocket Calculator. Again, opening with a bass line. Lots of stereo, interesting things going on in stereo again. And the bass lines are great on this one. This album so far. A lot of the albums seem to have sound palettes, like the Man Machine had a very specific sound palette. Maybe this one will. Hang on, I missed that. Beep boop. Surely calculators have been around for a while. I don't know. I'm the operator with my pocket calculator. Sorry, I can't help but laugh sometimes with German accents in English. They are quite funny sometimes. You can multiply and divide as well. And lots of other things. Melody? Well, you can make melodies on the Pocket Operator. Maybe the Pocket Operator was inspired by this. Where is mine? Still gonna dance around the room. I've tried to find mine. I think it's downstairs. Maybe I should go too. Like I said, I'm the calculator with my Pocket Operator. I've got the Speak version, sampling. It's got like vocoders and auto-tune on it, so it's really cool. And it's literally the size of a calculator. These are such fun little tracks, honestly. Not another train. It's got such a fun atmosphere. quite nice and stripped back feeling. Yeah, honestly, so much fun. And loads of different melodies going on at the same time, by the way. There's like one thing going on there, one thing going on there. And then all the bleep bloop noises. Wonder if any calculators actually make those noises. Oh, why am I so thirsty? Yeah, off to a great start with those two tracks. What do we have next? Numbers. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sieben, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. That is some weird grooviness. It's like a whip, whip sound on the snare. Low battery. Why is this phone always so low? I need to charge it before I start. Okay, you got the English as well. So tight feeling. Got French as well. Un, deux, trois. Some other language as well. That's Italian. Uno, due, tre, quattro. Luckily, I'm English. I learned German, Italian, and I also used to do French. So, luckily, I know all these languages. Although if they start adding Spanish, I would know. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, or whatever they have. No, don't they have like something different to Italian? I don't know. I don't do Spanish. Sorry? Was that like? Could be like some Asian language, like maybe Japanese or Korean. And there's some other thing there. Loads of good stereo. I don't know what that is on that one. Get like Russian or something, I don't know. Oh, now we got melody again. Hadn't been melody for a while. Oh, transition. Computer World 2. It's got a sequel. Nice. Oh, I love me a good smooth transition. Brought back that little clicky rhythm stuff, similar to that synth they used to have they had on the Man Machine. Keep bringing up that album, but they are a little bit similar in some ways. I don't know. I mean, they're both about technology and stuff, and they're both from the same era, but they have different sound palettes. Yeah. I just completely love how every Kraftwerk album is so different. If I'd chosen a band that had like all albums were so really similar, then that wouldn't have been very good. So this got the counting from, oh whoops, it's not already plugged in. It's got the same counting from numbers, but it's called Computer World 2. I don't know. The English counting sounds so English in its accent. 1, 2. 1, 2. Definitely not American. Why does this album have such a nice atmosphere? It's like sort of... It's not like this kind of atmosphere. It's like a very, very laid back atmosphere, but it's still sort of quirky and interesting at the same time. It's a really nice sort of warm atmosphere. It really makes me want to keep listening. It's hard to describe. It's that like reversing and doing some weird sped up stuff. Oh, is that German counting like way up? I swear I just heard 20. 20. I think it might be up to like 30 or something. Too fast for me to properly hear what they're saying. It would sound quite funny if you were a German speaker. It'd be like, that's probably what it's like. I guess Numbers in Computer World 2 are sort of like 2 parts kind of thing. But yeah, that was great as well. Computer Love. What is this going to be about? Like online dating or something? Or just the love of technology? Oh no, it's another earworm. I can already tell. Oh, okay. So, clearly Coldplay must have, like, I can't really hear what they're saying, but Coldplay definitely interpolated that, oh, it's hard to hear what the vocals are saying anyway because of the delay, but yeah, Coldplay definitely interpolated, I don't know how you say that exactly, but, that melody on their track, I think, called Talk. I think it was that one. I've got, yeah, known them for like quite a while, so yeah, I would recognise them. Yeah, on here, yeah, it is. It's Talk. It's on. Well, I always think I'm gonna sing in tune, and then I'm just massively out. I can't. can sing when I try to. Sing my music sometimes. But I'm just really bad at singing along, and it like just comes out like. It's a fantastic melody anyway, though. It's great in talk. I call this number. For a woman to date? Did I mishear that? I don't know if it actually said that or if that's just me assuming it's about online dating or something. Can't really hear what it's saying, but if it is sort of about online dating, then like that definitely was not a thing like at the beginning of the 80s, I'm pretty sure. Again, always ahead of their time, these guys. I mean, this is one of the most relaxing stripped back things I've heard so far. Oh, I love this album so far, so much. Why is this percussion starting to remind me of Forte? No, just a sort of stripped back, but quite... It's reminding me of like recent Forte. That's really weird. Sounds beautiful. Again, the atmosphere of this thing is absolutely incredible. I was overheating a moment ago, now I feel chilly, I don't know why. I love those sounds that like, wait. That's sort of... that sound effect just then. God, I just keep thinking of Coldplay when I'm hearing this. It's a bit bad that I heard the Coldplay track before this one. Big fat fly on my window. Stop ruining the mood, fly. Can you... My camera's like... Oh no, that's just a focus point. I thought it was trying to detect my face. And I was like, can you stop looking at my face? That's just like the point of focus. It's funny. Yeah. It's like an sort of extended jam at the end. Just repeating all these different melodies. They did a similar thing on Neon Lights, didn't they? Again, just like this sort of minimal percussion just looping, it creates such a warm and relaxing atmosphere. Well done, guys. Yet another fantastic track. Wow, Sting. Still. I swear to God, these guys can do nothing wrong except Kraftwerk 2. Home computer. Funky bass line. It's not a funky bass line, it's a funky bass line. It's better than a funky bass line. That's some really nice percussion again, like. Being yourself into the future. This is a bit more woo than the other tracks. The bass lines on this album are so on point, honestly. I keep saying honestly, it's annoying. This is so much fun. Goes into all these weird little different sections. Ow. I just stabbed myself with my nail. It's not a good sign. I mean, not a good sign, it's probably a bit of a sharp nail. What does this make me think of? It sounds a little bit like Out There Somewhere Part 1 by Orbital. This little section here. They like phaser effects, don't they? They put a little phaser effect on the drums. This smile is not coming off my face, I don't know. It's probably a positive sign for the album. Let me try and get a shot for the thumbnail with my calculator. I just had an idea. Should have done this during the pocket calculator track. I am becoming the operator. What should I type? I don't know. It's like some face. That's so cool. The sound effects. How's that? I made a little person. Wait, this is a shot for the thumbnail. I am a calculator. Hang on. That's a thumbnail shot. With my weird man on my calculator. Get that out of here. Ugh. Synths go bleep bloop. Should make some meme out of that, you know, like those. No, you can't just do this. Haha, synth go. You know, that stuff. My fellow music memers. It's quite a long track. A weird high-pitched voice moment. Oh no, 6 minutes 20, it's not that long. What is up next? It's more fun to compute. Than what? Well, that sounds a bit ominous. Another sort of, I think that's a computer generated voice. It doesn't sound, you know, you hear that in quite a few tracks. That sort of computery voice. I don't think that's a real human voice, even through a vocoder. Is that the same bass line from before? How many more tracks have you got there? Have we got left, I mean? Oh, it is the last track. I hope this works as closer. Just got a little comment on my Man Machine review. Beginning with this album, they started releasing separate English and German language versions. You should definitely give the German version a spin at some point. Maybe I should. Thank you, Kid Airbag. Yeah, I did know that, I think, because I'd heard, like, when I was sort of expecting, because of the music I'd heard in the background of some video, I was expecting to hear, sie ist ein Model, and it was like, she's a model, on the model, so I knew that it was a, separate German and English versions, yeah. Die Menschmaschine, no. Pronounce it a different way? I don't know. Computerwelt. This one is, I think, in German. I don't know how big I am on this being the closer of the album, to be honest. I feel like they maybe should have ended with something a bit more exciting or fun, or had a bit of a warmer ending-y, that's a hard word to say, ending-y atmosphere. If you see what I mean. I don't know if this track sounds a little bit dark. I'm not sure that's exactly the right choice. Maybe I should stop being... Kraftwerk has such a high standard, I'm going to have to stop being a little bit more critical. Something bugs me a little bit. I don't know, this track could suddenly do something else and change my mind. Slightly doubt it though. To be honest. TBH. Still sounds very much like a cool track, but... Yeah, I don't know, it just seems a bit too dark for the rest of the album. Why would you end an album with something that feels ominous? I don't know. Maybe some other people think it's a good decision. Anyway, I'm very conflicted, getting very conflicted feelings about what score I should give this album, like what I think of it as a whole, because I think the ending of an album is quite important because it leaves a sort of a certain taste in your mouth after you listen to the album. It gives you quite an impression of the thing as a whole. But if I ignore that impression, the early to mids, well, except the ends, like the early and moments in the middle of the album were fantastic. Like at that point, I was thinking of giving it a strong 8, or maybe even considering a light 8.5. I just think any little nitpicks, the ending, what was that? The ending, it's more fun to compute, seemed, like I was saying, a little bit of a strange choice, a bit of a strange choice to put at the end. And also Computer World 2 didn't really need to be a thing, it could have just been part of numbers. Anyway, that's not really a criticism, but looking at the track listing, honestly, Computer World, Pocket Calculator, Numbers, Home Computer, this album was actually, except for those things that I said, everything else was amazing. It had a really unique atmosphere. Yeah, I'm very happy with myself. I'm actually saying points about the album at the end, which I should have done in the other ones instead of just going, yeah, that was good. It was good. You know what I mean. The other ones, it got a bit awkward at the end, but anyway. Yeah, ignoring, like I was saying, apart from those little nitpicks, there were some of the best tracks I've heard actually so far in this entire thing from these guys. And as you could see, for sort of the first 3/4 of the album, I had this massive grin on my face constantly. So I'm being very picky now because of the standard that they set themselves. So, to be honest, without me being picky, this album was incredible in general. And I'm still going to give Computer World a light 8 out of 10. And, we will see how the next two albums go. The final two, Technopop / Electric Cafe, don't know which is the title, sort of main title used for it, but anyway. Technopop / Electric Cafe and Tour de France soundtracks are all we have left. So we're very much nearing the end. Wow, this has been amazing. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. See you in the next two parts. I'm the calculator with my pocket operator.